Before we can start here, we have to go back, because the 50th celebration for us was still a part of the day before, where I rallied motion sickness to make it to the Magic Kingdom for its final hour, before it would shut down to officially begin the 50th celebration.
It appears my day isn't done. Recharged, refueled up, took a little quick nap and a shower, had dinner over at the Animal Kingdom. I'm back to ripping. 1 hour left at the Magic Kingdom. Let's see how much we can fit in. How much do you think we can get done?
I think we can at least get 4 or 5 things done.
In an hour?
Yeah.
Wow, let's do it, let's crush it. Tunnel on the right this time. I was so emotionally drained on Sunday morning. I didn't realize that I had picked the wrong tunnel. Tunnel right is right, and MK. Countdown to fun. We are like, what, 13 hours from rope drop we figured out?
Yeah.
We're so close. What do you think about the castle? First time view?
Yeah, this is my first time seeing it with all the decorations, and it looks beautiful. Like the
Catching
sun
that
kind
sun?
of, yeah.
Yeah.
That little, oh, hey, what's going on? Welcome to Florida. Welcome to Florida.
Look at that drive-by. That's wild. Thank you.
Yeah.
If you're new here, I'm not a merch guy, and this would foreshadow the vibe for tomorrow, which I would refer to as Magic Kingdom Con, where the only celebration I found was at the cash registers.
You ever heard of the Walking in Walt's footsteps? I'm doing the Walking in Woo's footsteps tour. Very pricey tour. You too, bud. That was the first person that wished me a happy 50th. That was fun. So it's not even 7:30. And they're no longer letting people in certain lands. They are shutting this thing down quick for the 50th. So it's a very interesting night to be here. I like the chaos. I like the Disney park operations and how they run the place. So it's just fun to see all this happening. I'm gonna be here tomorrow, ripping it all day. So tonight's just a totally an oddity trip. Like, how does it look the night before you invite tons of fans to celebrate your 50th anniversary? This park is beautiful. This is my first ever rip on the East Coast version of Big Thunder Mountain. Very excited. This is probably my favorite coaster, I'd say.
Folks are wearing hats or glasses. Best remove them. Here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Oh, this is pretty nice. It's like half the back part of the train is empty. It's just the 3 of us back here in the back of the train. Nice. First ride on the WDW Big Thunder Mountain. It's only been in Disneyland. Yeah!
That false track scene was so good, where it looks like the tracks are out. I love that little gimmick. We're gonna squeeze in one more. Little Splash Mountain, double seater style. My first time ever doing the buddy system on Splash Mountain. Getting to walk through a empty Liberty Square with my buds. This is a pretty magic experience, getting to see this land like with no people in it. Always pays to shut down. This is great. I really love this land. Oh, hello, Christmas. Shop. As excited as I am tomorrow for the 50th, I'm also like, it's gonna be so nuts, and it's been so nice how quiet the park has been, because most people are waiting to show up for the 50th, and it's been a very VIP experience nearly all week.
It was at the end of the night before where I started to realize that the next day was going to bring lots of crowds, and this quiet vibe that I was lucky to catch, it was slowly slipping away.
Friends, from a completely empty Magic Kingdom, this has been so much fun, ripping around, having all this fun. Well, except for that whole Expedition Everest part, but such a great day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big day. Thank you. And thank you to 1313 for making this video possible.
It had just been a few nights before when we saw Harmonious, and I felt let down that I had witnessed a Spotify playlist to a bunch of highlight reels of movies that had nothing to do with my adventures and my very first day at Epcot. That gave me hope that maybe Enchanted would be a story of Walt Disney World and the epic tale of two brothers, and one would live on to carry out the other's dream and legacy, only to meet his own demise in the process. This place is so rich with emotional history. Why the corporate executives decided not to tell that story is absolutely beyond me. I was excited to fly across the country, explore 4 new parks, and to end with 2 brand new Disney nighttime shows. Watching it from the balcony of the Contemporary, sure, it looked fine. But when I went back and saw the stream, I realized Enchanted was missing the Disney story, the Disney emotion. It was more of the same. And not only that, after we watched the presentation, we had already figured out that the very next day, the executives, the leadership of this company, they would not stand on a stage. They would not celebrate this with the people. Sure, they call us guests, but it's looking like they refer to us as customers. They would not go out on that beautiful stage in front of Cinderella's castle and celebrate with us. They had done it the night before, privately, in front of VIPs and the media. Maybe it was fear of getting booed off the stage, or maybe it's just a total disconnect. Which way, I'll never know. But I will always know that it was the wrong decision to not put someone out on that stage the very next day and celebrate the Magic Kingdom's 50th anniversary with the people that made it the most possible. The guests, the customers, the fans. Oh yeah, back to this moment. Me and my friend Adam on next to no sleep, the first car lined up at TTC.
Another first.
Adam the Woo, there he is.
My very first ferry boat ride across the Seven Seas Lagoon. I'm hoping it's the Admiral Fowler. That would be magical.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Cheers to 50 years.
Yes, I'm on the Admiral Joe Fowler. One of the things I wanted to do was cross on the Admiral Fowler. Doing it the morning of the 50th. Amazing timing.
It feels so silly now, rushing the stage. But at the moment, we didn't know that there was nothing waiting there for us. Everyone you see here loves this place. They love this company. They love the magic. They love the memories they've made with their friends, their families, their loved ones over the years. This place is special. Special to us all. And we're foolishly running up to the stage because we think there's going to be a 50th celebration for us, the most magical celebration, as we were told. If you mean by most merchandise celebration, you are correct, but by magical, not by a long stretch. It doesn't take much money or resources to get all of these passionate people to just sing happy birthday to the Magic Kingdom. In fact, it's free. Every time the announcer that would remind us that Main Street was open for shopping would mention that today was the 50th anniversary, the crowd would go nuts. I grew up in a band. I can tell you when I can see a crowd that would be easy to work, this crowd was begging to celebrate the thing that they love so much. You can say that I'm being negative, and that's fine. That's your opinion. But I would say that I'm being honest. And for all the smiles you see in my videos and all the tears that I shed because the magic means that much to me, you should trust me right now when I'm telling you this was the most disappointed I've ever been in the Disney Corporation. You can believe all the happy spots because I'll share with you this dark spot where I believe Bob Chapek and Josh D'Amaro left all the super fans hanging. We just wanted a moment to celebrate as a community, and they refused to give it to us.
Real soon. Have a magical day.
For your safety and the safety of those around you.
That's how you ring in 50 years of emotional magic and emotional history. It was this moment when I realized it was going to be up to us to create the magic. It was going to be up to us to make this a celebration.
Not an opening day classic, but it is a classic nonetheless. I'm going to rip the people mover, and I'm going to be honest with you. It's really, really crowded here today. Like, extremely crowded. And not to be negative, but I've ripped a lot of Walt Disney World this week, a lot of Magic Kingdom. Might be hitting my limit here.
Step carefully onto the
So I'm trying to be positive and open-minded and have a good time. Between getting up early and how crowded and how hot it is, I'm on the ropes. I'm on the ropes. Maybe some people mover can bring me back. I love when it takes off around that corner. In a different timeline, we would be riding Tron today.
Yep.
It's the way it goes sometimes.
Yep.
That castle shines. That is awesome. All right, I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. I know I was talking a bunch of shit, but now I'm getting in the zone. People mover always put me in a good mood, as well as my new bud,
Whoa!
Mr. Tampa J.
That's me.
East meets West.
That's right. West Coast Florida. But yeah, East Coast. East Coast, West Coast.
Growing up on the banks of the Ohio River, I got a sweet tooth for the riverboats. Cannot wait to take a cruise around this one. Mike, is it just me, or is this a little bit smaller than the Mark Twain back home in Disneyland?
I think it is a little smaller. Maybe. I haven't been on the Mark Twain except for when it was stationary.
Oh.
When they were redoing everything.
Yeah.
So I've only seen the Mark Twain once or twice, but I never actually ridden.
I don't know. Now that it's pulling up to me, it's looking about the same.
It might be the same size.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
the opening day classic, the Liberty Bell. It's so hard not to call it the Mark Twain, but I'm getting ready to go further in and see more Magic Kingdom than what I've seen so far. And look at this. Big Thunder is right on the banks of the river. That is so awesome. That, right on the edge of the water, just like when you go to Paris. That is awesome. Except for Paris is on its own island. That is so wild, getting to be right on the edge of Big Thunder. That is awesome. Wow. It does lose a little bit of its scale getting this close to it. When it's groomed and all the plant life surrounding it, it's up on that mound on the edge of our Frontierland. It does look a bit mightier, but hey, it's always nice to get close to a celebrity. That the Rivers of America just goes off and keeps going.
There used to be a fish. The old guy was like sleeping and his pole had a fish and it would jump out of the water.
Oh man.
Yeah, the dog was trying to get it. You can see he's still trying to look for it. They removed the fish.
This guy kind of reminds me of the guy that we have outside of Pirates.
Yes, he always reminds me of that.
The Pirates guy back home at Disneyland. Pointed out to me that the Haunted Mansion, all the little top pieces are chess pieces, which is like next level storytelling. This was amazing.
Dude, I thought it was.
The Magic Kingdom, where the young at heart of all ages can laugh and play and learn together. Today, our wish remains the same. Thank you to all our guests and cast members for 50 years of memories. When we celebrate together, nothing could be more magical.
Finally, an actual emotional acknowledgement that this is the 50th anniversary for the Magic Kingdom. I came here for some sort of emotional moment, and so far they have not delivered one. I'll accept that as an offer. A little bit of real talk here from the garbage can. I've been going really, really hard all week. So admittedly, I'm very tired. But so far the celebrational day has been a little bit of a mess. And part of that problem is this. Everyone showed up at the exact same time to get here for the opening. And there wasn't exactly like a big emotional opening ceremony that I think people were anticipating. So therefore, everybody kind of got cranky, everybody's hungry, and every line to get food is just unbelievably long. And it's because everybody's kind of depleted at the same time. You've got thousands of people that all didn't sleep, got up really early to get to the park very early, and therefore you've got a lot of just tired people waiting in lines everywhere. So I'm gonna say this, try to be positive, but I also try to be honest. It's been off to a rough start, and Disney has not delivered on the magic that I think many of these people and myself are looking for. That's just real talk. I hope to get back to having fun. Zippity-doo-dah. Look what's going my way. See, I was sad a minute ago, now I got this little toad burger boy to warm me up. Look at that guy.
May Walt Disney World bring joy and inspiration and new knowledge to all who come to this happy place. On behalf of all of our cast, thank you for 50 years of magic. And now let's make some new memories. The magic is calling.
It's calling! Oh, here it goes.
Howdy folks! 50 years ago, the stage of Disney Hall was brought to life for the very first time by our wonderful cast of characters.
Take me back to the old dirt road where Mama and Papa used to go. Let's sing all them songs from a long time ago and pine for them old days of yore. Well, let me run through the breeze like the leaves on the trees. Let me fly like the leaves when they fall. Well, let my mind go serene like a cool water stream that runs from the mountain so tall. Oh, take me back down the old dirt road.
Country Bear Jamboree was phenomenal. I watched Hee Haw with my grandmother every Saturday night. The rule was come in, take your bath, get in front of the TV at 7 o'clock so we could watch Hee Haw together, coming to you with Buck Owens and Roy Clark from Corn Cob County. Is that where they were at? Anyways, loved Hee Haw, and that attraction was so rad. I can only imagine how much my Momo would have enjoyed it. Sadly, she never made it to a Disney park.
Pass full of people everywhere waiting in line, mobile ordering completely not able to handle the volume. You get to wait in line 4 times instead of 1. A fight in the Emporium, cast members crying. Hey, it's a 50th celebration of the most magical place ever. I learned a lesson a long time ago that the best nights are never New Year's Eve. The best nights are the nights that sneak up on you. The nights where you feel alive because you're with the people that you love, doing the things that you love. Life's not about anniversaries. Life is about all the days in between the anniversaries. That's where we really live our life. And the same could be said for Disney park visits. But at the end of the day, the anniversary didn't matter because I had walked away with the most magical week and the best memories ever. We choose when we are angry, and I decided to choose happy.
Friends, I'm gonna call it. I have had the most amazing, magical time meeting so many new friends, having fun with old friends, people from out of town, in town. Had an amazing time. My heart is full. I hope you've had fun going on this adventure with me. It was an honor that any of you watched 1 minute of this video or any of these videos, much less made it to the end. Thank you guys so much for taking this journey with me. It was so amazing. I can't wait to come back. And when I do, bring each of you with me again. Friends, magic's calling. It's up to you sometimes just to make that magic. Till the next time I see you standing here on Main Street, USA, inside of the Magic Kingdom, I'll see you back on the channel with more Disney fun.
Magic is calling.
It's calling you. Feel the magic calling you.
It's calling.
Feel the magic calling you. Feel the magic calling you. It's time for us to shine our light. Feel the magic reawaken. Step into a world aglow. It's like waking up into a dream. The magic is calling us. The magic is calling us. The magic is calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Answer the call. Answer the call. Answer the call to the most magical place on earth. Answer the call. Answer the call. Answer the call.
Feel the magic everywhere.
Bring every dream to life. Share the light. Share the light. Imagine a world for you and me, where all that we do is believe. The magic is calling us. Calling us. The magic is calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Answer the call. Come on, the magic is calling us to the most magical place on earth. Answer the call. Answer the call. Answer the call. Just answer the call. And answer the call.
Answer the call.
Come on and answer the call.
Thank you so much for spending some time with us. Enjoy the rest of your day here at the Magic Kingdom. We'll see you guys around Main Street. Bye-bye, everybody.